Hello everybody, this is Norton English, and today we are going to talk about your limits. We're going to talk about getting out of your comfort zone. Hello everybody, this is Norton English and welcome to the show. Yeah, I'm so excited to be here with you. It's a great pleasure. I hope you enjoy it. Well, the first thing you want to know is, what are we gonna see in the show? And I will immediately say, I have no idea whatsoever. Yeah, I have no idea at all. Nothing. Zero. And why is that? No, seriously. Seriously. Why is that? Because this is a big time improvisation. Yes. This is supposed to be a really raw show. I want it to be really nice and old-fashioned and really honest. That's the word. Filled with honesty. So what are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna see here? Well, I can think of some thoughts, some facts, and some feelings. And what is the idea then? Well, we're gonna get some facts for you, bring you some interesting stories. We're gonna think about the idea behind these facts. We're gonna see good examples of people, what people did, what people wanna do. We talk about feelings. Yeah, what is it in each story that makes us believe, go on, and get better? Yes, this is it. We're gonna talk about that, and also this podcast, this video, is also meant to help with you, to help my students with some English vocabulary, with some English listening, and it's gonna be like that. We are here to spend some time together, some good time. If you are running on the weekend, you're exercising, you're driving on the road, you have some time off, I'm here to help. That's why we're here. Well, so right now, the first thing you can do is subscribe to our channel. Yes, you have to just press the button there. You can also ring the bell to receive our next video, our next podcast, right? And this is gonna be really helpful. If you wanna talk about something interesting, something that you care, something that you think is important, you can just comment below what is the next topic that you want to talk about. So just comment below anything you think might be interesting for us to talk about in our show. Well, so today, what is our first topic? Our first episode ever. You. Yes, we're gonna talk about you. Actually, your comfort zone. My comfort zone. Everybody's comfort zone. What is comfort zone? Well, a comfort zone is where you feel in control, right? Is where you play safe. Your comfort zone is what you're doing, your plans, everything you are doing right now that you are 100% sure about. And I want to bring you some stories just to start. Okay, let's talk about this guy, Ross Edgley. Ross Edgley is a great athlete. Yes, he practices sports. He's really good at swimming. He is that good. He swam around Great Britain. You know Great Britain, the island, the big country, Great Britain. He swam around it. Yes, swimming. It's amazing. Like the number of bananas he ate to be able to do that. Imagine the number of hours of practice. It was a huge achievement. Yes, it's something really big. What was his motivation? Right? Why was it in his plans? So let's think about it. Another guy. Let's go even further. Chris Waddell. Chris Waddell is disabled. What is disabled? A person who suffers from a disability. There is a part of his body that doesn't work properly because of an accident or because of a disease. In his case, he had an accident and he became paraplegic from the waist down. He can't move his legs. He's paraplegic. But that didn't stop him. He had an accident when he was skiing. He was actually, an Olympic skier. And then he had an accident and he didn't stop. What did he do? He climbed a mountain. The mountain in Africa, the Mount Kilimanjaro. That's an incredible feat for humankind. For himself, yes, but for everybody too. He used this special wheelchair to be able to go up the mountain. What is a wheelchair? It's a chair that has wheels. Yes, that's it. That's the equipment paraplegic people, disabled people use to go around, to move around. He used a special one, special wheels and everything, so he could go up the mountain. Can you imagine this? This is absurd. This is amazing. I already feel motivated by that. There are other stories in other areas, in other fields, like Christine Ha, blind. What is blind? A person who can't see. She lost the ability of seeing. She lost the ability of sight. She can't see because of a disease she had. She had this condition that made her lose her sight. And what did she do? She already enjoyed cooking a lot. She became America's master chef, a cook. Now she's a professional chef. A chef is a really good cook, right? More than that, she's an artist. And she can't see. She beat other competitors, people who could see. But you see, that didn't stop her. You can think of other examples, like Beethoven, right? He lost hearing. He couldn't hear anymore. He was deaf. He kept writing songs. Actually, I think his best concerts and symphonies were written after he became deaf. He stopped hearing. He stopped listening. How many entrepreneurs, how many business people lost everything and didn't stop? So that's what I want to talk about today. What is it? What is this thing that is clearly inside of some people and is apparently like not inside other people? Why does this Christine, Ross, Waddell, why does this guy, what do these people have? Drive. What is drive? Is determination, is its motivation. They have this fire inside of themselves that makes them keep going. Well, I know what you were gonna say. On the one hand, people usually say, well, stay on your couch. Why don't you stay on your couch? Stay at home. Like, play safe, right? You could be at home watching your series, listening to your music, reading a good book. That's great. This is really good. There are better things to do. It's also important to read books. Other things you can say, for example, you could say it's dangerous. Yes, like it's risky. It's dangerous. Why don't you play safe? What is to play safe? To be in your safe zone, out of your comfort zone. No, you are in your comfort zone. You're in your safe zone. You understand the situation. You are in control. So I understand that people die on the attempt, when they are trying to, for example, climb the Everest, swim across like the rivers or, I don't know, lakes and everything. It's risky. So on the other hand, we could think that everybody has their limits. Everybody has different limits. And this is interesting. Like maybe my limit is different from yours. Yours is different from Chris Waddell. Of course it is. But the point is, that's what these people did. They got out of their comfort zones. We are sometimes getting out of our comfort zones too. When you have to present that project in public, when you have to, I don't know, learn how to drive a car, learn another language. Yes, we're doing this every time, all the time. And it's different for everybody. Now, I think there is one point that is really important when you're talking about these guys. They are role models. What is a role model? It's an example. It's something that inspires people, inspires our society, inspires you. It's an example for you, especially for kids, teenagers. Think about it. They are some people who show us the way. They lead. They are leaders. They bring this positive outcome for everybody. They show us it's possible. So they inspire us to do our best, to get out of our comfort zones. Like there is this expression for athletes. Yes, people who practice sports. There's this good pain, right? There's good pain. What is good pain? And nobody likes to feel pain. But when you are exercising, when you're running a marathon, you feel a lot of pain. But because there's also these chemical elements, right? These substances that are released in your brain. Your brain actually releases substances that make you feel good, right? So this is good pain. You feel good in the end. After you achieve your goals, you feel good. You feel great. And this is another thing. If you look at these people, they inspire us to do better in what we are doing, in our jobs, raising our families, learning a language, getting better every day. So this is why I want to ask you this question. What is your limit? Yes, I want to know. What are you doing right now that is like you getting out of your comfort zone? What is it? Or better, what would you like to do that is you, like that would be you getting out of your comfort zone? What would you like to do? What are these stories inspiring you to do right now? What is your dream? So comment below, right? Comment below. Write down what is the thing that you feel inspired to do in your life. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the show. Next week, I'll be here again talking about some really interesting facts, give you and ask you to share with me some thoughts and feelings. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.